Milkman, Mr. Milktastic, splashing in the fishbowl. Back at you with another episode. And on today's episode, we got the slime green with the name on the sleeve and the stamp on the sleeve. If this is what you need, then holler at me. Yes, indeed. With the drippy socks, you're going to have to find your own socks. But yeah, we do it like that on the bar. Y'all know what that is. It's somewhere in Joshua. Alright, with me right quick. I'm gonna look paper around. So yeah, business. How you guys out there doing in the real world today? Out there handling business, square business, getting it done, getting it done.
Care instructions for my Gatsby, my gazpacho, Mr. Henry,
and Mr. Dirty Boy.
Let's get on the dock though, then we'll get to business. Get on the dock though right quick. Big truck shit, MillionaireMission shit. MillionaireMission.
Hey, fresh out there, fool, nigga, my eyes wide open. That perk done kicked in, feel like I'm blowing up again. God forgive me for my sins. I've been road running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he never told nothing. How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold nothing? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own that? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running. Niggas switch up every day, family don't mean shit. Nigga told me that he love me, then he did some green shit. So my niggas out of state, cause they ain't never seen shit. Got a new stick with a red beam on it, bitch. Got a Draco, sound like a drone when it hit. Banana clip, better pray you don't catch when you slip. You out of here, out of yours, now your mama crying tears. Yellow boy died, and I knew shit was getting real. But I stay out of that right now, I'm trying to focus on the deal. Niggas in their feelings, don't care about how they feel. Right now I'm in a legal battle with my old team. Niggas think they know me, they just know the old me. Selling crib, I just mix exotic with the OG. 23s, but it's cheaper if you get the whole thing. Selling crib, I just mix exotic with the OG. 23, but it's cheaper if you get the whole thing. Hey, fresh out that boost, nigga, my eyes wide open. That perk done kicked in, feel like I'm blowing up again. God forgive me for my sins. I've been road running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he never told nothing. How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold nothing? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own that? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running.
Bad up the boy, mix it with some fat. Now she wanna fuck on her period. I'm like, hell no. He got jammed up, now he wanna tell it all. Niggas moving flaking, I don't eat catalogs. Disconnect his body, chop his head off. He said I shorted 5 grams, I think it's scale off. Or this silly ass nigga think I'm dumb. Uncle Donnie free yak, so we screaming free Trump. Ride with his dick and 2 birds in the trunk. My bitch from Bahamas always wanna feed me cum. Baby, I'ma leave after I come. All in your mind, chew it up like gum. Bitch, I be rolling like I'm coming down the hill. See, I fuck with G6, get that boy my lap pill. And it's all green, cause we both from Deerfield. Niggas want me to lose, they don't wanna see you win. 2 blocks, different chins, but they look like twins. Pop my collar, then I pop a perk 10. Exit 41, the exit 42. High highs hit me up, say he need 40 blue. Girl, I wanna fuck, I thought you been new. Bitch, got seasick, took your hoe on the cruise. Beat it with a fork, walk to work, get abused. I know what to do, y'all the ones who look confused.
Hey, fresh out that boost, nigga, my eyes wide open. That perk done kicked in, feel like I'm blowing up again. God forgive me for my sins. I've been road running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he never told nothing. How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold nothing? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own nothing? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running.
Oh, he gotta come hot. He gonna turn that song. You got really all of this. And 42, 41. That's what we do. Shit for the hood, man. You know that. Yeah, Phil. Ain't never sold nothing. Nigga ain't never sold nothing. Nigga ain't got no money. Nigga ain't never sold nothing.
Riding through my hood, you stop checking like we control the total. Used to getting shit up out the mud, so I don't want for shit. Call my main thing, baby girl, and all my hoes bitch. Got this bad geeked up off the edge, just like she little crick. Better arch your rider, get from around with all that moving still. You a second guess to pay what I be spending on the team. Ain't no limit to this tricking, you can say I'm masterpiece. All this stunning, getting fly as fuck, I do that casually. Oh, you think that this a game? I swing a stick like playing weed. I ain't worried about no bro hoe, ain't nothing to get your bill. Last week I flipped up with 100 like my name Will. You don't know that playing both sides condemned to get you killed. I don't listen to T.I., so you gon' see me sending tilts. Wanna see a chick ballin', check like kinda see it courtside. BC in the game, we shake our hands and get our fingers tied. Youngest turn niggas, I just see it, they don't know how to try. Shit, they stunning me, you with that boy, I said you never lie. Some shit, I let it bust, I might just lose control. Right, new Supreme fit, color something, you put up your nose. Stunning heavy, yeah, but I can take you where they get sold. Riding through my hood, you stop checking like we control the total. Used to getting shit up out the mud, so I don't want for shit. Call my main thing, baby girl, and all my hoes bitch. Got this bad geeked up off the edge, just like she little crick. Better arch your rider, get from around with all that yeah. Half of these pussy ass niggas wrong. I came up trapping marijuana. I don't even fuck with these cat bad rap nigga. Came up trapping nigga, that's an honor. Disrespectful, bitch, flip on my spit on a bitch like a fucking llama. Let her go buy the bitch or watch her chain, ain't buy no fucking bombers. Nigga, I bought through winter, spring, and fall, ain't winning no fucking songs. Might go get my bitch from Miami, pregnant and name my baby son. Bitch know I like big old trucks, I might just come through H2 homes. 2 pipe, I got 100,000 cash in the courtyard of my mama. Ride with some shit, I let it bust, I might just lose control. Right, new Supreme fit, color something, you put up your nose. Stunning heavy, yeah, but I can take you where they get sold. Riding through my hood, you stop checking like we control the total. Used to getting shit up out the mud, so I don't want for shit. Call my main thing, baby girl, and all my hoes bitch. Got this bad geeked up off the edge, just like she little crick. Better arch your rider, get from around with all that moving still.
Yeah, boy, man. That's what happened when they tell you pull up on one side of the building, shipping and receiving. And then they say, oh no, we need you on the other side of the building. So see how good we did with lining that up. Slide these sandals off for Bob Whitney, might as well Bob Whitney. See how we did with the line up, family. Y'all see that line up? Ridiculous. The man is ridiculous with the line up. I get it done though. Hey, that bitch. Make sure you want one. God is good. God is great. Hope we up and get this cake. Sometimes when you turn it on unlock, you gotta back up. Then you hear that click, and then it popped in. Now you can slide it. So don't panic. If you press the release button, and then you go to slide them, you don't slide. Just back up first. This guy passed him away coming in parking. Then got out and let his partner park. And they still ain't in the door. And I'm backing up for the bump this thing. Sometimes I have patience, but then sometimes I gotta just bop on by. Cause you'll have me just sitting over there just waiting like, come on buddy, what's going on with you? Let me wait that long, so I gotta go back and hit the red line and stop the wheel. Y'all can chill type of way. actually watching me in real time, starving too. So while I'm about to try to read to you, I didn't even eat. You know what I'm saying? Got in that shower so I can feel all nice and fresh again. Feels so good. And now I'm thinking about pork chops and grits. Sounds quite delicious. And since she said I'm gonna be a work-in, that lets you know it's probably gonna be a wait. So give me 1 second. Let me see what we got here to see if we got something to combat the hunger. Cause the air fryer moves kind of quick. You see little snacks, they just snacks. They ain't gonna help. I need a meal. I need some home cooked stuff. Get my weight up.
Fresh on that pussy, nigga, my eyes wide open. That perk done kicked in, feel like I'm blowing up again. God forgive me for my sins. I've been roll running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he never told that. How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold that? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own that? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running. Niggas switch up every day, man, it don't mean shit. Nigga told me that he love me, then he did some green shit. Took my niggas out of stink, and I ain't never seen shit. Got a new stick with a red beam on it, bitch. Got a Draco sound like a drone when it hit. Banana clip, better pray you don't catch when you slip. You out of here, now you won't cry. Yellow boy down, none of this shit getting real. But I still got it there right now, I'm trying to focus on the good. Niggas in their feelings, I don't care about how they feel. Right now I'm in a legal battle with my old teams. Niggas think they know me, they just know the old me. Selling crib, I just with the OG 23s, but it's cheaper if you get the whole thing. Selling crib, I just decided with the OG 23, but it's cheaper if you get the whole thing. Hey, fresh on that pussy, my eyes wide open. That bird done kicked in,
Ain't
feel
cook
like
no
I'm
grits
blowing
with
up
dirty
again.
pot.
God forgive me for my sins. I've been roll running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he
You
never
never
told
told
that.
me.
How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold that? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own that? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running.
Bag up the boy, mix it with some fat. Now she wanna fuck on her period. I'm like, hell no. You got jammed up, now you wanna tell it all. Niggas moving flaky, now eat catalogs. Disconnect his body, chop his head off. He said I shorted 5 grams, I think it's scale off. Boy, this silly ass nigga think I'm dumb. Uncle Donnie free yak, so we screaming free Trump. Ride with his dick and 2 birds in the trunk. My bitch from Bahamas, so it's gonna feed me cum. Baby, I'ma leave after I come. All in your eyes, show it up like bitch, I be rolling like I'm coming down the hill. See, I fuck with G6, get that boy my lap pill. It's all gravy, cause we both from Deerfield. Niggas want me to lose, they don't wanna see win. I'm sipping gin, but they look like twins. Pop my collar, then I pop a bird 10. Exit 41, the exit 42. House hit me up, say he need 40 blue. Girl, I wanna fuck, I thought you been new. Bitch, got seasick, took your hoe on the cruise. Beat it with a fork, walk to work, get abused. I know what to do, y'all don't want some.
Hey, fresh on that pussy, nigga, my eyes wide open. That bird done kicked in, feel like I'm blowing up again. God forgive me for my sins. I've been roll running, send my nigga a couple bands, cause he never told that. How you niggas say you gangsta if you never sold that? I ain't tryna make no friends, bitch, I got my own money. How the fuck is you a boss if you don't even own that? Well, I might not have it all, but I'ma keep the water running. He gotta come out. He gonna turn that off.
You going really all of it? And the 42, 41. That's how we do it.
Shit for the hood, man. You know that.
Yeah,
Nigga ain't never sold nothing. Nigga ain't never sold nothing. Nigga ain't got no money. Nigga ain't never sold nothing.
See, in today's episode, one of those free gallons of water came in handy when washing the dishes. Now I can cook my grits and fry my pork chop at the same time. Yeah, boy, we slide. They ain't sliding like me though. Oh yeah. Got to keep that AC running. Oh. Popping the brakes sometimes, let the truck keep running. And also, when it's like it is right now, I think it's like 96 degrees, almost 100 degrees. You ain't be no fool now. It's almost 100 degrees out there, right? You know what that mean to me? That mean I need to close these curtains to keep all the sun out. It is too hot to be going through all that. It is. Well, pork chunk is more froze than I would like, but it's 97 degrees out there. So we're gonna put this in the sun for about 10 minutes and it should be ready for the air fryer. 5 to 10 minutes. Should be ready. Got the butter. Gotta have the butter for the water for the grits. Buttery grits. We're gonna try to make our grits super thick. So I OD'd on the grits a little bit because I'm trying to make super thick grits right now. I want some good grits. So the grits that we need gotta be butter heavy. You gotta have seasoning, and your seasoning gotta be good stuff. The seasoning in there. Oh yeah, that ain't the only seasoning put in there too now. Got the complete seasoning. And I put seasoning that'll keep from putting like salt and pepper. I'm gonna still probably add pepper at the end. Chunk, we wanted to have some flavoring, not be salty. Don't make it too salty. That's the thing, just a little bit, not a lot. Know anything about grits? It easily look like you put too much. And to find out, you ain't put enough. So, oh wow, that was a big delay, guys. Sorry about that delay, but we back. We back. Dear Lord, Father up in heaven, I ask you to forgive me of my sins. Be with me all the days of my life. Keep me safe while I'm on the road. Keep my family safe. Keep my friends safe. Keep my foes under your watchful eye. In Jesus' name, I ask you to be with me all the days of my life. Give me understanding as I read your word, and may the person that hears my voice get understanding from your word, and knowledge from your word, and wisdom from your word, as I do. And also understand it. In Jesus' name, amen. Today we are on Joshua 12. Kings defeated by Israel. Now these are the kings of the land whom the sons of Israel defeated, and whom land they possessed beyond the Jordan toward the sunrise, from the valley of Arnon as far as the Mount Haran, and the king all Arab to the east. Sihon, king of the Amorites, who lived in Heshbon and ruled from Ur, which is the edge of the valley of the Arnon, both the middle of the valley and half of Gilead, even as far as the brook Jabbok, the border of the sons of Ammon, and the Arah, as far as the sea of Sinarah, toward the east, and as far as the sea of Ebrah, even the salt sea, eastward toward the Beth Jeshimah, and on the south, at the foot of the slopes of the Pisgah, in territory of Og, king of Bashan, one of the remnant of Rephaim, who lived at Ashrah and Edrei, and ruled over Mount Hermon, and Salkai,
and Bashan, as far as the border of Geshurites and the Meshites, and half of the Galilee, as far as the border of Sihon, king of Heshbon. Moses, the servant of the Lord, and the son of Israel defeated them. And Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave it to the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half tribes of the Manasseh as a possession. Now these are the kings of the land whom Joshua, the sons of Israel, defeated beyond Jordan toward the west, Baal-Gad in the valley of Lebanon, even as far as Mount Halakah, which rises toward Seir. And Joshua gave it to the tribes of Israel as a possession according to their division, in the hill country, in the lowland, in the Arab, on the slopes, and in the wilderness, and in the Negev, the Hittites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, the king of Jericho, one of the kings of Ai, which is besides Bethel, one of the kings of Jerusalem, one of the king of Hebron, one of the king of Jerimoth, one of the king of Lisha, one of the king of Eglon, one of the king of Geshur, one of the king of Deborah, one of the king of Gender, one of the king of Harmah, one of the king of Arad, one of the king of Lebnah, one of the king of Adullam, one of the king of Makediah, one of the king of Bethel, one of the king of Taplu, one of the king of Helplah, one the king of Eploch, one the king of Lashon, one the king of Madon, one the king of Hazar, one the king of Shamra Mirah, one the king of Ashpot, one the king of Taknah, one the king of Midigol, one the king of Kadesh, one the king of Jocham in Carmel, one the king of Dor, one in Heights of Dor, one the king of Gelom in Gilgal, one the king of Tazrah, one in all 31 kings. And remember, we are in Joshua 12. They started naming the kings at verse number 9. If you want to go back and look at all the kings that I just named. You locking up my trailer, you got on the same color as me though. Y'all seen that lime green and black? That's crazy. He ain't got on the Millionaire Mission though. He sleep. But this is chapter 13. We're gonna just keep reading because we got the grits going. Wait for the pork chop to thaw out a little bit before we just throw it in the yeah, we don't want to just throw it in the air fryer. We want to thaw out a little bit. So we'll keep reading until the end. Canaan divided among tribes. This is Joshua 13. Now Joshua was old and advanced in years when the Lord said to him, "You are old and advanced in years, and very much of the land remains to be possessed. This is the land that remains, all the regions of the Philistines and all those of the Jerusites, from the Shear, which is east of Egypt, even as far as the border of Ekron to the north." Excuse me. It is counted as Canaanite. The 5 lords of the Philistines, the Gizites, the Eshadites, the Ashkenite, the Gittite, and the Ekronite, and the Everite to the south, and all the land of the Canaanite and the Murah that belongs to Sidon as far as Epek, to the border of the Amorite, and the land of the Gebelonite, in the Lebanon, toward the east from Baal-Gad, below Mount Hermon, as far as Lebanon, Hamath. All the inhabitants of the hill country from Lebanon as far as Mespah, all the Sidonians, I will drive them out from before the sons of Israel. Only allot it to Israel for an inheritance as I have commanded you. Now therefore, apportion this land for an inheritance to the 9 tribes for the half tribe of Manasseh, with the other half tribe, the Reubenites and the Gadites, receiving their inheritance which Moses gave them beyond the Jordan to the east, just as Moses, the servant of the Lord, gave to them from Ur, which is the edge of the valley of the Arunah, with the city which is in the middle of the valley, and all the plains of Medeba, as far as Dibon, and all the cities of Shion, king of the Amorites, who reigned in the Heshbon, as far as the border of the sons of Ammon, the Gilead, and the territory of the Geshurites and the Meshanites, and all Mount Haran, and all Bashan, as far as Salcah, all the kingdom of Og and Bashan, who reigned in Ashra and Eldad. He alone was left of the remaining of the Rephaim. For Moses struck them and dispossessed them, but the sons of Israel did not dispossess the Geshurites or the Meshanites, for the Geshurite and the Meshite lived among Israel until this day. Only to the tribe of Levi he did not give an inheritance, the offering by the fire to the Lord, the God of the Israel, are their inheritance, as he spoke to him. So Moses gave an inheritance to the tribe of the sons of Reuben according to their families. Their territory was from Arab, which is on the edge of the valley of the Arnon, with the city which is in the middle of the valley and all the plain by Medeba, Heshbon and all its cities which are on the plain, Dibon and Beth-Marbel, Beth-Baal-Meon, and Jahaz, and Kedemoth, and Mithpah, and Kirathim. Y'all can go back and read some of these names for yourself. Sibmah, Zerah, Shahar on the hill of the valley, and Belcor in the slopes of Pisgash, Beth-Jishma, even all the cities of the plain and all the kingdom of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who reigned in Heshbon. Moses struck with the chief of Midian, Evi, Rekai, Zur, and Hur, Reba, the prince of Sihon, who lived in the land. The sons of Israel also killed Balaam, the son of Bor, the diviner, with the sword among the rest of their slain. The border of the sons of Reuben was the Jordan. This was the inheritance of the sons of Reuben according to their families, the cities and their villages. Moses also gave an inheritance to the tribe of Gad, to the sons of Gad, according to their families, their territory. Was Jazer and all the cities of Galilee, and half the land of the sons of the Ammon, as far as Eror, which is before Rabbah, and for Heshbon as far as Rabbah, Mizpah, and Betonium for Mahanaim, as far as the border of Deborah, and in the valley of Beth Haram and Beth Naram, Sakop and Zippah. The rest of the kingdom of Sihon, king of Heshbon, with the Jordan, as the border as far as the lower end of the sea, Shinarah beyond the Jordan to the east. This is the heritage of the sons of Gad, according to their families, the cities and their villages. Moses also gave an inheritance to the tribe of Manasseh, and it was for the half tribe of the son of Manasseh, according to their families. Their territory was from Manah, all Bashan, all the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, and all the towns of Jerah, which are in Bashan, the cities 60. Also half of Galilee, which Ashrah and Edera. The cities of the kingdom of Og Bashan were for the sons of Mechar, the sons of Manasseh, for half of the sons of Mechar, according to their families. These are the territories which Moses apportioned for inheritance in the plains of Moab beyond the Jordan at Jericho to the east. But to the tribe of Levi, Moses did not give an inheritance. The Lord, the God of Israel, is their inheritance as he had promised them. And that was chapter 13 and 12. And we're going to get some financial reading in, because time flies when you're having fun. Just having fun with you guys, so much fun. I didn't know so much time went by. I did feel them rocking my truck when they said they was going to rock me in. I mean, it started working immediately. That's good. I'm the only truck on this side. Hopefully they do it fast. All right. We're looking at lessons learned. Increasing our financial IQ. Remember, if you hear Jim, also go down and write it in there so everybody else can know the gem that's coming out of this book. And I'm going to start looking at one stock for right now. And if you want me to look at a stock under a microscope right quick, we like an in-depth look at it, a little 5-10 minute depth, go through the company, see what they talking about, see if they worthy of investing in or why we investing in it. We'll just start looking at some stocks. So I'll be doing that, adding that on to it. It might be a separate whole thing, but we'll see how I do it. Anyways, back to this. Lesson learned. As you know, there are good brokers and bad brokers. Simply put, good brokers make you richer and bad brokers make excuses. The following is an abbreviation list of the things that help us find and keep good brokers. Both Kim and I took a class on investing in stocks and real estate. Having more knowledge allowed us to tell an educated broker from a salesperson. We look for brokers who are also students of their profession. Both Tom and John invested a lot of time beyond their minimum professional education requirements in their field. Tom often invites me to look at businesses he is researching John is a real estate broker who actually invests in real estate. Today, he is a respected teacher on the subject of real estate investing. We want to know if they invest in what they sell. After all, why should you invest in what they're selling if the broker doesn't have the confidence to invest in the same stocks? We wanted a relationship, not a transaction. Many brokers only want to sell. Both Tom and John had time to have dinner with us even when we had very little money. Both are friends. The key to success is education. Kim, John, Tom, and I are students of investing. We are interested in the same subject. We all want to learn more about the subject. We invest in our subject. Tom does not know much about real estate, so we do not talk about real estate with him. John has no interest in stock market, so we do not talk about stocks with him. One of the reasons our wealth grew was that our knowledge grew. Often I would call John and ask him questions like, can you explain to me the difference between cap rates and interest rates of return? He would take the time to educate me rather than just sell to me. With Tom, I would call and ask him questions such as, can you explain to me the difference between long bonds and short bonds? Tom was more than happy to play teacher. One of the reasons the Rich Dad Company has multiple seminars on stocks and real estate is because financial education is important. The teachers who teach our courses are investors who practice what they teach. The Rich Dad Company values education because it was the glue for Kim and me to have a strong relationship with our brokers. Tom and John, it was the personal commitment to long-term financial education that allowed all four of us to grow very rich together. Today I have stock and real estate brokers calling constantly. All of them claim to have a hot deal that will make me rich. In most cases, all they are interested in is a commission so they can put food on their table, not my table. Good brokers want to put food on both tables. Again, financial IQ number 2 is measuring in percentage. And remember, financial IQ number 2 is protecting your money. So he's saying it's measuring percentage. Brokers often earn their income in percentages. For example, if I buy a $1 million property, brokers can earn 6% of the sale, or $60,000. If that property makes me 10% cash on cash return every year, then the broker's fee has been well earned, since I only pay that commission once. Conversely, if I buy and sell, flip a property, or day trade a stock, I pay a commission going in and coming out. This is often called a round trip or slippage. In real estate, a round trip for a flipper may eat 12% of the profits as well as trigger higher taxes. This is not financially intelligent. Traders versus investors. People who go in and out are traders, not investors. Not only do traders pay higher commission to brokers, the traders pay a higher percentage in taxes, aka short-term capital gains, for buying and selling. This means the tax department bureaucrats do not consider people who buy and sell for capital gain investors. They consider them professional traders and may even add a self-employed tax onto their earnings. Brokers and bureaucrats win, and the trader loses in these types of transactions. Financially intelligent investors know how to minimize predatory transaction fees and taxes by investing wisely and utilizing good brokers. So, there you have it. We got the reading in for the day. Consistency is key. Just got to get back to working out. I feel so good though and so clean. Like I just don't be wanting to get sweaty or something. Like I got to start doing it before I get in the shower. But I be wanting to get in the shower once I start getting a little bit sticky and sweaty. But appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's Millionaire Mission. Make sure y'all follow the clothing line Millionaire Mission on IG and just DM me when you want to order something. You can drop it in the comments and I'll get with you too. Make sure if you subscribe to the channel, you let me know that you subscribe to the channel so I can subscribe back to yours. Sub for sub over here. Millionaire Mission. Yeah, dig. Give me like a week or something. Maybe a couple days. I don't know if I'm gonna rock with it for a week. But we'll be back to cut these two. We're gonna cut them down to the roots.